Hello, my name is Wayne Alexander, and today we're going to be taking a look at conditional formatting. Now, conditional formatting is a new functionality that is available only in Outlook 2010 with the CRM 2011 integration. And the reason why it is available in these versions is because CRM 2011 integrates fully into Outlook now, as opposed to CRM4, which was an add-on. And this integration means you can actually use functionality that belongs to the Outlook application within CRM. And conditional formatting in Outlook is an Outlook 2010 functionality that's been incorporated into the CRM 2011 Outlook client. And we're going to create some conditional formatting today, and we're going to do so for opportunities that I have here. So as you can see here, I've got 6 opportunities in my list, all with different estimated close dates and all with different estimated revenues. And what I'm actually going to do is create a conditional format almost like a rainbow, so to speak. And what I'm going to actually do is set my rainbow to say if a probability is over a certain amount, I want it to be this color. If it's between X amount, I want it to be this color, or less than a certain amount, another color. So I'm going to do a traffic light system for my opportunities based on the probabilities that we have here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm in the Outlook version of CRM. I've gone to opportunities. I'm just going to go ahead and click on view here, and I'm going to go to view settings. And when I go to view settings, I'm going to click on conditional formatting. And when we're going to do a conditional format, we basically have to create a new rule. So I'm just going to go ahead here and click add, and try to give the rule a descriptive name as possible. So I'm going to say opportunities probability over 70%. So I'm going to just say opportunities that are over 70%, and what I'm going to do, if I'm going to use a traffic light system, I'm going to go ahead and say okay, I want any opportunity that is over 70% to be in green, and maybe I'm going to go ahead and bold that and click OK. So I've given the rule a name, I've given the color that I want my opportunities to appear in, but I have to now put in the condition. So I'm going to go ahead and click on condition here, and I'm going to hit the advanced tab. And what we're going to do in the advanced tab is, if I click on the drop down for fields, the system gives me a list of all of the fields that are used in Outlook. You have to remember, this is Outlook's functionality. But there's also an extra option here, and I'll do that again. An extra option here that says user defined fields in folder. Now if I was to expand that, what the system would do is it will give me a list of all of the fields in the opportunity area. And there we have probability. So I'm going to go ahead and select probability, and I'm going to say probability is more than 70. And I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit yes to add this criteria to my search, and I'm going to go ahead and click OK again. As a matter of fact, I won't click OK because what I want to do is my traffic light, so I'll repeat exactly the same process again. So I'm going to go ahead and hit add. This time I'm going to do opportunities, probability, and let's say 40 to 75, so that's opportunities probability between 40 to 75. I'm going to change the font color this time, and this time I am going to go for a kind of office yellow here. I'm going to change that to, once again, to bold. Click OK, and I'm going to put in my condition exactly the same thing in advance. Tab, go to my user defined field, select probability, and this time I'm going to say my probability is between, and the example I gave was between 40 and 75. I'm going to go ahead and click OK and click yes again, and I'm going to add my last one and say opportunities less than 40%. Okay, I'm going to add my font again and change the font color to red this time, and again put it in bold, click OK, add my condition, which is exactly the same as adding a filter criteria in advanced find. Go ahead and select my probability, and this time I'm going to say is less than 40%. And once again, going to go ahead and click OK, click yes, click OK again, and click OK, and now you'll notice all of a sudden you'll see that my opportunities, the way they're viewed, has changed to the color that I wanted. So it is fantastic if you want to get a visual on data. So when I come into opportunities, if I automatically know that any red opportunities are below 40%, any amber are between 40 and 75, and any opportunities over 75 is in green, I could identify those opportunities without having to actually go into the data, or even well, I can identify them straight away without having to analyze the data in too much detail. Now this conditional formatting can be used on any entity within the CRM system. So I've just showed you how to create conditional formatting for opportunities using the probability field. Thank you.